Hello, welcome to this video where today we will talk about the importance of television in learning. Not years ago, when television was called an idiot box, was the era when news was the only interesting thing on television. Here, we will discuss about how important this tool has been in our everyday lives and how it is making an efficient impact on everybody's minds. Annenberg School for Communication at the University of Pennsylvania researches the impact educational programming has on school readiness and early literacy skills and its long-term benefits into adolescence. As per the school's research, television's impact on viewers has been of concern since the flickering blue box began its insidious trickle into every room into our homes. For some, the seemingly passive way in which viewers interacted with the medium led to conclusions that television was a threat to intellectual development. To others, the concern was that viewing was replacing more cerebral pursuits, and the subject matter, often violent or persuasive, was anticipated to be negatively impacting the social development of children. With both the intellectual and interpersonal evolution of the world's citizens in peril, it is no surprise that research examining this dodgy yet ever so alluring medium has been extensive over the years. Educational television for the preschool and early elementary aged child is most successful when developed with an understanding of the developmental stages through which a child progresses. By recognizing the characteristics of a child's cognitive processing, we can better understand how that child might comprehend and learn from media. Children in what Jean Piaget referred to as the pre-operational stage, approximately between the ages of 2 and 7, learn very differently than older children. They use symbols to represent objects, and if these objects are moving, the pre-operational child believes them to be alive and have human consciousness. They are influenced by fantasy. They assume that everyone sees the world from their point of view. They are linear thinkers, and so the temporal order of a television program's storyline is very important, as young children may be unable to fill in the blanks or relate to flashbacks. The pre-operational child needs to follow a task right to completion, and because they have low retention, often enjoys seeing things and hearing stories over and over again simply because they cannot remember having seen it in the past. As the repetitions occur, the child is beginning to recognize elements the child has seen before. The child is developing mastery, and mastery makes the story just that much more fun. As quoted by Dr. Edward L. Palmer, among the nations that receive the greatest amounts of international assistance in health, education, child rights, ecology, and the environment, many now contain 20 to 40 million or more individuals who regularly see TV. A critical mass of TV viable countries now exists for educational purposes to justify undertaking unprecedented levels of international coordination in such areas as experience, exchange, training, resource development, and national and regional capacity. It has always been of importance for parents to identify the way children learn the best. The new generation of parents is more interested in identifying different ways of making good use of television programs. This is the only reason that we have educational CDs. While we identify this thing's importance in learning, it is also important to know that at what point we need to place a check to see our kids are not becoming couch potatoes.